Hi, Jen here from Jen Michelle Coaching. And today I want to address a question I get a lot, which is, did I ruin my chances with him? I'm going to dive deep into this, and I want to share some ways in which you can really move out of a rumination state and get into your body and just feel more safe and more secure within yourself to really just learn what's possible. For those of you new to my channel, I would love to invite you to subscribe. I release a video every week. Ways in which we ruin our chances that I see. So I'm going to give you my top three, and then ways in which you can make this adjustment or learn something powerful moving forward so you can be aware of these tendencies. The first one I see is feeling like you have to follow these rules or have a persona in love that matches every relationship blog or video you've ever watched, right? This is such a way in which one gets stuck in their head thinking about, what should I be? How do I need to present in this moment? And it isn't rooted in truth. And consider that your truth is such a powerful energy that you want to really dismantle all of these sort of rules that you've used as a way to hide behind or to present a certain way. I'm not saying that you don't still have self-control and self-awareness, but you're just really letting people see you for the truth of who you are. You're letting them see that you're not perfect, or that, sometimes you make mistakes. I've done this so many times with my kids where I've caught myself wanting to have a more perfect image or energy to the way I present to the moms at the school. And instead it's like, yeah, they dress themselves this morning and they're wearing a crazy outfit, or, my oldest son packed his lunch and it's less than what the ideal sort of, food group ratio would be for me. All of these different things where I just allow it to look the way it's going to look, and I love myself through it. Or if someone comes into the house and it doesn't look great, just giving yourself that grace versus feeling like you always have to present this version of yourself that has it 100% together, because these perfectionistic tendencies really do block another from being able to see us, relate to us, feel safe and vulnerable around us. Number two, you overcompensate because you don't want to seem needy. And this is a big one that I see, where we really understand the difference between asking and owning what we need versus coming across as needy. I actually have a video on this too, which I'll link below for those of you interested in this topic. But it's really about owning what feels necessary and right inside of you versus trying to make yourself look really independent, or what you think, a cool girl would look like, or whatever sort of persona you've latched onto. I actually had a client share this with me recently, where she didn't want her new partner to know that she had anxious attachment tendencies. Like, she held a lot of shame with that. And so what she did as a result was she acted so kind of cool and like, oh, I don't care, I'm so independent, I don't need a relationship, that sort of thing, versus really being honest with herself, because those are all things she wanted, but she didn't want to come across needy or anxious. So she didn't really show up in an honest way that reflected the things that she wanted the most in partnership, because she was so scared of feeling the shame in which that would bring up. And so we want to make sure that we're going deeper and we are working through any emotions or stories that we kind of have inside of ourselves, and we're really showing up in that truth of what it is that we want, and that we're owning it unapologetically, and we're really recognizing that our desires and needs are there for a reason. Number three, you stop catty behaviors like trying to make him jealous or gossip, right? Or analyze him with friends, that sort of thing. First, gossip is toxic to any stage of love, dating, and relationship. Gossip is toxic in general, right? It's one of those habits that I always invite clients to break. Even if he'll never know that you're talking about him behind his back, it's a felt sense. It will be felt. And so don't do it. It really just is toxic to what you're trying to create with another person. And it is felt on a certain level. no matter if he knows it, tangibly or not. We really want to cut this out. And jealousy too. I see that behavior sometimes where, oh, we're not getting the attention we believe we deserve, or we feel slighted or disregarded. So we try to make him jealous by talking about some other guy, or being in a situation where he, witnesses that in a way where it just feels just kind of gross and unclean when you take a step back. We really want to get rid of any behaviors like this and instead own what we want, own what we need, and really hold the relationship in a high regard where our side of the street is really clean and clear, and we're not engaging in things that, just cause things to poison over time. I hope that these 3 recommendations and tips are really supportive to you and to your personal practice to really draw and invite in the level of love and intimacy you want. I have no doubt if you follow them, they will truly support you in creating this. And I also invite you to check out my website, jenmichellecoaching.com. And if this speaks to you and you'd like to get personalized advice on your unique situation, please book a one-to-one introductory call with me. The calendar is up, so you can book with me directly. And it is called Introductory Coaching Call under my Programs tab. Much love, and I'll see you all next week.